Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for coming by my channel today. So as we know, Thanksgiving and all the holidays are around the corner. So for those of you guys who have holidays coming up, I think this is a perfect look for those of you who don't want to do the whole red lipstick thing and you still want to look a bit more glam, but you don't want to have all the boldness, you know? So I think this is a more nice soft glam look, and it still has the glittery eyes, and I love how this look came back. I love how this look came out, so hopefully you guys do too, and if you want to see how I got this, then keep watching. So please excuse this messy hair, just for now, thank you. We're going to be using the e.l.f. Shadow Lock Primer. And I'm just going to evenly put this on my eyelids, and this is going to help elongate my eyeshadow and keep it from creasing and looking more vibrant throughout the day. So I'm going to be using my Too Faced Le Grand Palais, I can't say it, palette, and I'm just using this cream eyeshadow to just make it easy to blend out. And I'm taking this darker brownish color into the crease, and I'm doing an exact cut crease, but I am trying to have it a little bit more defined. So now with a fluffier flat brush, I'm going to use this to kind of blend out the color because I don't want it to be a harsh line. I do want it to be a more softer look at the edges, and I'm taking a lighter brown color and I'm using that to further blend the darker brown shade that I had applied earlier. And I'm just building this up to my liking, and I just continue blending and adding and blending until I get the desired look that I want. So now with a clean fluffy brush, I'm just using it to blend out the edges of the eyeshadow and make sure that everything is nice and that there is no harsh lines. So now I'm going to be going into the shimmery shade that I actually I sprayed with some water to make it adhere better. And I'm adding this straight onto the eyelid, only not taking it up any higher, but just focusing it on my eyelid, and that's it. And now with a different shimmery shade, I'm doing the same thing, and I'm going to add this over the top of the other one. I don't know if it made much of a difference, but I just felt like doing that. I'm just packing this on. Now I'm going back into that darker brown on a thin brush, and I'm going back to define the line I had done in the beginning because it got kind of lost with the glitter and the blending, and I do want it to show up. So yes, I'm just going over that and making it a little bit more defined. And now with that taupish color, I'm just going back and further blending. So with the white shade in the palette, I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone. And now with a black e.l.f. gel eyeliner and an e.l.f. eyeliner brush, I'm going to use this to draw my wing. And I feel that a wing is perfect with this look. It brings a little bit more drama and it definitely complements the eyes. So now with a black shade, I'm going to take that on a thin brush and just dab it all over my eyeliner to make sure that it stays put and that it doesn't smudge. And I'm just gonna go in with a concealer brush and some concealer and make sure that the edges are nice and clean and sharp. So now with some makeup wipes, I'm gonna remove any excess fallout from the sparkly shadow and try to get rid of any sparkles as best as I can, but let me tell you, it's pretty hard to get rid of every sparkle. But now I'm gonna prime my face with the Angel Veil by NYX and just make sure I have a nice smooth canvas and that my foundation will last all night. I'm going to be using my Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation by Maybelline, and I'm going to just evenly apply this all over my face. So I'm going to be using my Lexi angled brush, and I'm just going to use this to blend my foundation in. And this is a really nice foundation with really nice, I would say medium to full coverage depending how much you build it up. But it definitely doesn't feel cakey or drying, so I think this is a good pick if you guys are looking for a nice drugstore foundation. And don't forget to blend it into your hairline and your neck as well. So now I'm going to be using my Evelyn Ayana concealer, and I'm going to use this to conceal any darkness under my eyes because it's definitely not a flattering look. And I'm just using my fingers to make sure that the concealer is blended in nicely, and using your fingers really helps to melt the product in. And with my NYX HD concealer in the shade Glow, I'm going to further conceal, and I'm just using this because I want that extra coverage and I love this concealer. So yeah, I want that full coverage look for this holiday look. And yeah, I'm just blending this in with my fingers as well because I feel that does the best job. So now with my Airspun loose powder, I'm going to set that right away to make sure that it doesn't have any creasing throughout the day. And I'm setting the rest of my face with a fluffier brush to make sure that my foundation lasts as long as possible. So I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild eyebrow palette and my Real Techniques eyebrow brush, and I'm just gonna softly fill my eyebrows in. I'm not doing any harsh or sharp lines today. I'm just keeping it really soft with a nice eyebrow powder. Although the eyes aren't very dramatic, I feel like it looks good with a nice soft brow when you wear eyeshadow, when you wear kind of a lot of eyeshadow. And with my Maybelline Full and Soft Mascara, I'm going to give my lashes a nice coat because I am going to be applying false lashes. And the lashes that I'm going to be using are by Kiss in the style Chic. I recently discovered these lashes and there, boom, they're magically on, and I love these. So now with my Jessie's Girl eyeliner, I'm going to go over the lash line again to cover up any residue. And with the highlight shade in the palette, I'm going to highlight my inner corners. I'm going to be using my Rimmel Nude eyeliner to rim the inside of my eyes because I want my eyes to pop. And of course, I can't forget the bottom lashes with my trusty Lash Sensational mascara. And for cheeks, I'm going to start by bronzing and kind of contouring with my Naturally Radiance palette by It's Cosmetics. And this is a great bronzing shade. It is really long lasting, and I feel that this shade is beautiful. And I'm just bronzing my temples a bit. And yeah, like I said, I'm kind of contouring as well. And I'm warming up my nose as well to match the rest of everything. And with the blush shade, I'm going to apply this with a fluffy brush to finish off the face. And I'm definitely going to highlight using my e.l.f. Golden Bronzer highlight in the shade Golden. And I'm just going to hit the top of my cheekbones and the bridge of my nose to add that final touch, and my top lip. So for the lip, I'm going to be using my lip liner by Jordana in the shade Tawny. And this is a beautiful shade because it's very natural and it matches a lot of lipstick colors. So I'm just going to line my lips to make sure that my lipstick lasts longer. And I'm going to shade it in as well because I feel like it gives the lipstick more grip. And I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Just Peachy. I want a lighter lip color, and I'm going to be topping this off with a corally lip gloss. And yeah, that's the finished look. I'm going to just kind of flat iron my hair just a little bit just to smooth it out. I don't like my hair pinned straight. So this is the final look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and that you guys try this look out yourselves. And I wish you guys the best holiday season and that you get to just spend time with your loved ones and you get to eat lots and lots, because I know that's my favorite part about the holiday season is being with family and getting to just eat to the point that you almost burst. So thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know in the comments below if you guys like this look and what other kind of things you guys want to see on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and have a blessed day.